Hello there, dear peoples. I'm Sophie, Gang, and today I am going to be playing more Pokemon Legends Arceus because if you didn't know, The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom came out, and because I am unable to play it at the moment because I don't have it, I'm just easing the pain by playing the game that I do own. Last time I defeated the Titan and stuff. These two are in Pokemon on Masters EX now. I am happy with that. It's good news. I like Pokemon Masters EX. I also love being able to fly with Braviary. It makes things so much more easy. Okay. Please don't attack me. Hi. Don't call for your mom, please. I can't deal with an angry mother right now. I'm not able to do it. Who's even currently on my team? It's been so long since I've played this. Okay, so my Samurot's on the team. My Snorlax, Staraptor, Luxray, Ninetales, who I really need to swap out, by the way, and Machoke. I feel like I should be swapping out Jesus Christ, oh no. Hi! Is there any way out of this cave? Oh god, please don't report me to that really giant Pokemon over there. I thought it despawned. I'm just gonna run here. Okay, let's see. I heard that Zorua spawn in here. And I want a Zorua. Not in this one, apparently. Sneasler, get me the hell out of here. Now please release me. I do not like being held by a furry. With all due respect. Ooh, Spirit. Not wrong. Wrong, Guardian. Thank you for knowing what's up, Braviary. Going up. What is this Ambipom realistically gonna do? Yeah, I thought so. Braviary time. This is a really cool area. No pun intended. I wanna find a Zora if possible. If I fly over the checkpoint, will it instantly set me into a cutscene? Hopefully not. Let's see. Now I won't, because I have to like manually say, alright, I'm heading out. Oh, that's how you fly. Cool. In case anyone was wondering, there are 3 main reasons why I decided to play this game after ages. I am... Okay, I didn't know that I could just... This is definitely not right. Who cares though, it's cool as heck. Am I just back in the same cave? Okay. Okay, went into the wrong cave like an idiot. Okay, back to what I was saying. 3 main reasons why I decided to play this game again after such a long time. Number 1, this game's cool. I don't think anyone can deny it. This game is quite cool. Second thing, I've been listening to the OST for like an absurdly long time. Like I finished listening to the what's it called? To the Scarlet and Violet OST for a long time. And after a while, I started listening to Legends Arceus OST. Because, you know, that's like the next game when we go from release date. Okay, so you take fall damage down here. Am I just in the same no, this is not the same place. There's an alpha hunter here. Okay. Thank you for somehow not making noise, Samurott. Okay, gotta avoid this big boy. No. I am an icy pillar. You cannot see me. Ooh. No, there's nothing behind this. Dang it. I really can't catch a break, can I? Lol. Well, if a human can outrun you, then that's probably just a skill issue. Oh my god, Zora! Okay. Not too tough. Don't hurt the Zora too badly. God damn it, Samurott, what did I tell you? Samurott, you gotta stop killing Zora, please. I'm not gonna replace you. You're still the Giga Chad on my team. You're like the perfect one. You're the OG. You've been around since the very beginning. And I won't replace you. I just want a Zorua. Ooh, is this where you'd evolve an Eevee into Glaceon? I wonder. It's a rock covered with that. Is touching it could make you freeze. I see, so this is where you evolve an Eevee into a Glaceon. I do not have an Eevee in my party, so... Yeah, but this is where you would evolve an Eevee into a Glaceon. Time to call my ride. Okay, let's get on out of here. You cannot see me, I am grass. I only have 12 Great Balls? What the heck? I'm not able to catch this Haunter, it's not close enough. Just turn your back to me. Don't worry. I'm not... Also, the heck are you? I'm not here. Don't think you can sense me. Ha! Dang it. Still doesn't see me though. That's how sneaky I am. Good. I've only caught Swinub while also being spotted? Jesus Christ, looks like I was the one having the skill issue here. Did not think it was gonna go straight for me. I do not exist. Ignore me. I really don't want to die right now. Would not be beneficial at all. So could you ignore me? Thank you. Why are there Baneri here? What the heck? There's also like an area with Alpha Glalie here, right? Speak of the devil. I did not notice earlier while playing this game that you can use these to crouch and kind of use as natural hiding spots. Just don't turn around right now! God damn it, why? See, Glalie I already see as like a Pokemon that definitely has the potential to hurt me. And there we go. Speed. I didn't know that there was an Alpha Mouse one here. Okay, that's one more wisp for the book, I guess. Whoops. Go on. Tell me that I can call Sneasler. Thank you. We could get lunch. Oh, man. I think that I like you too. Yeah. That's had to uncall. I remember now. It's hard if you haven't played a game in like ages. Dang it! Why did you have to ruin this perfect moment? Why? Perfect transition, baby. This is probably a weird moment to say this, but happy Pride Month. I am celebrating my bisexual pride. Whoops. Didn't mean to dive there. Oh. Okay, so you dash, but you go down and return. Is there anything special here? Hi. A wisp. I am floating. I am literally floating. Okay? I'm floating. Let's go. Hi there. Don't mind me. Alright. 'Tis time! Jubilife Village. I'm still wondering why they look so much like Volo. You're gonna learn about Magikarp, right? Can you tell me when you're done with its page in your Pokedex? Alright. Yeah, I also took on 100,000 side quests. I remember now. Whoops. Yeah, I gotta go. Up there. Up we go. Each of the Pokemon nobles became frenzied, and now each of them has been quelled. We still have no explanation for why this calamity befell us, but I'm glad to see you put it to an end. And to think peace would be restored to Sui by the hand of a mysterious rift-born helper. When tomorrow dawns, it will dawn on a world restored to normalcy. At long last, we will be able to return to our normal lives. Go nourish yourself at the wallflower and allow yourself a good long rest. Don't forget the Survey Corps' work is not over. It does not end until our people can live here in Hisui without fearing the Pokemon around us. Thanks for being this night. Thanks for this night. His sizable helping of potato mochi, Benny old chum. Oh, and if there's anything else that you'd recommend, by all means bring it out. Now that Avalug's been quelled too, we can survey all over Hisui. I certainly have my reservations as to whether Avalug needed quelling. But if it means bringing calm to everyone, then I suppose we did the right thing. I hate to think what kind of havoc the frenzied nobles could have wreaked if Sophie never came to us. Still, even with all the nobles quelled, the rift doesn't seem to be closing, huh? Although, wait, if the rift were to disappear, would that mean Sophie'd be stuck here? I guess so. And even if we don't, you'll always have a home here in Jubilife Village, Sophie. I feel like that's foreshadowing. Now then, tomorrow's soon upon us, and it'll be another hard day at work for the Survey Corps. Don't forget that we've got our sights on nothing less than a completed Pokedex. With you around, the Pokedex is as good as complete. Aw, thank you, Ray. You're too kind. Hey, how about I just tag along as your assistant? Assistant? Come on now, Ray. Don't sell yourself short. You're a full-fledged member of the Survey Corps, too. Well, sure, I guess I am. In any case, time for a hearty meal and a heavy sleep. What happened? That's not ominous at all. Whatsoever. Also, just saying, the thing, by the thing meaning the music, has completely dipped. Music's gone. I actually like this ghost uniform. Yeah, these definitely look good. I love how they had like color contacts, like canonically. Now let's stick with purple. Yes, I like that. Well, the music completely dipped, which is something that I don't like. Everything. Okay, now I have enough room to make more Pokeballs. Yep. Well, this doesn't look good. This doesn't look good, Sophie. Staring angrily at it is something I do not think will work. Some sort of dreadful energy seems to be pouring from the rift in space-time. Now the sky has gone red. I've word from the commander. You're to report to his office at once. The way the sky has changed, it is ominous. Very ominous indeed. What is it about, Commander? You did call us here to discuss the quelling of the nobles, didn't you? That can wait. There is a more pressing concern here that must be addressed. The first strike of that strange lightning, the one that drove Cleaver into a frenzy. It struck the night that Sophie fell from the sky, did it not? It only seems natural to think that the two events might be linked in some way. Who or what are you really, Sophie? I don't know. Who am I? Don't question my identity, please. A survey corpse member? Indeed, you've done all I ordered. But that does not answer the question of who you really are. You came from the rift, as did the lightning. You're connected to these frenzies, are you not? Did you think to gain our trust by quelling the frenzies you yourself brought about? Jesus Christ, that logic is terrible. And having gained our trust, what then? What is it you're really after here? Hold on, Commander. There's nothing to suggest that Sophie has wronged us. Exactly. Exactly. Besides, do you think that... do you really think she's got some sort of fearsome power? Or the sort of fearsome power it'd take to make all this happen? Let me ask you in turn. Can you prove beyond a doubt that she is free from guilt? This person, this stranger, appeared out of a rift in space-time. Who here can guarantee she is who she says? Who here can guarantee that she is to be trusted? But no one can do that. You're asking to prove a negative. How is anyone supposed to prove the absence of all doubt? Come on, let's be reasonable. What is Sophie supposed to do then? She will be given the chance to investigate this latest disaster. But not as a member of the Galaxy team. She remains a suspect unless she can clear her name. There are those in our village who cannot trust a stranger like you who fell from the sky. You're just saying that because you want to shift blame on somebody. And so I must ask you to leave. You are no longer welcome in the Galaxy team. Consider yourself banished from this village until you can explain why these calamities keep befalling our good people. No, until you've restored our world to its rightful state and proven your innocence beyond a doubt. Is that clear, Ciel? Yes, sir. How can you act so heartless? Don't you believe in Sophie? Do not attempt to intervene on her behalf. I will do what I must as the commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. But I have not forgotten your deeds, not for the unusual skill you have displayed. That is why I have chosen to let you walk out of here free rather than clap you in chains. Logic, man. Logic. You're expelled from the village? Seriously? Orders are orders. Let's go. This way. Well... Oh Oh, this is like one of the Elite Four looks like this. Shifting blame as usual, man. Not cool. Really not cool. We can take it from here, man. Understood. However, the decision was mine to accept this stranger as a member of the Survey Corps. It is only right that I should personally escort her from the village to the Fieldlands camp. Oh, come on. I'll come too. As will I, naturally. I'll allow it. Then I'll mark you all down as bound of the Fieldlands camp. Safe travels. Oh, I thought there was gonna be another dong. Dramatic music, that's for sure. I can't believe the boss would do this. You quelled all those nobles' frenzies under his own orders. Quite it right. Moreover, even that you happen to fall from the sky, that hardly gives you the power to turn it red. This is utterly inaudible. I'm a absurdly unscientific. As a man of science, I must fight such logical thinking tooth and nail. You go, buddy. You must not. You will only cause Sophie more pain if you are driven out as well for defending her. However, there are others who might offer to help. You've been an aid to both the Diamond Clan and the Pearl Clan. Of course, perhaps Adamant and Irida might take you in. Though I'm afraid they've both already returned to their respective settlements. I bet you could at least start by finding Leon at the Grand Tree area. I'm not sure where it might be if you want the Diamond Clan. Don't die out there. That's an order. I will ensure you have all you need to complete the survey a commander tasked you with. If I might offer my service. In his life, you will meet both admiration and abuse from others. How others choose to view you as a choice only they can make. You cannot make it for them. All that truly matters is you hold your firm to your own values. What out of the dream I first shared on Prejul Beach to complete the Pokédex? That dream simply won't come true without you. I need to go craft shit. Please let me. No, no, I'll stay up. I just want to craft. Let me make those. Thank you. Now let me make those. Thank you. I need Pokeballs. Also in need of those. Good. I do not like this music. And all the while, there is just There are just Bidoof here. Not a care in the world. Gotta say, I really like this. This is ominous as heck. I don't think I'll be taking side quests in this time of need. Sorry. Told me a few pepper plants would do the trick. And by they, I mean I. Which in turn leads to this sentence not making any grammatical sense. But whatever the frick. I need to let's see my Pokemon. Didn't I catch anything shiny once? Wasn't that like a weasel that I caught that was shiny? Whatever. Thank you. As much as I don't enjoy this OST, I gotta say it's really good. This place is huge, ain't it? I never thought about that. Wow. Oh, now I remember what this giant tree is for. What was that? Ah, just some Pokemon. And let's just do the story. I want to walk up this path by myself, though. Sorry, Braviary. I'm dropping you off. I don't really want to join the Pearl Clan, but hey. You! What in the world did you do? Look at the size of that rift! If lightning starts pouring from it, all the Pokemon in Hisui could be thrown into a frenzy. The entire clan is in a panic now. I should have known that the only thing that that could come from that rift was disaster. I need help. Help? Well, it's not exactly something I can do. It's not that I wouldn't like to help you, but it would put Irida in a difficult position. I truly do wish that I could repay you for quelling Cleaver's frenzy as you did. You must know that. But there's nothing I alone can do for you. Warden May might be able to help you, though. She's a caring woman, after all. You'll most likely find May at the Warren Bridge. I believe it's a very significant place for her. I'm certain that somewhere in the vastness of Hisui, there's a place for you as well. Thank you, little child. I love how, like, the literal world is ending and I'm like, child, help me. The water is green. That's not a nice thing. The water is literally green. Holy hell. Wait, didn't I find a flying Gyarados here once? The water textures are green, which would actually make sense because you know that water isn't actually blue, it just reflects the sky. That's like a really cool detail. I don't know if they put like any thought behind that, but like if they did, that is so cool. Hi there. My, what a frightful sky. Such a disturbing sight would be enough to put anyone ill at ease. Anyone ill at ease, huh? You don't know what brought this about, do you? I'm trying to find out. I suppose it was too much to expect that you could already have an answer to all this. I heard from our leader what happened. You can't return to that village of yours, can you? But I'm afraid the Diamond Clan cannot be the ones to save you. The Diamond Clan could end up at war with the Galaxy team if things went badly. I think you would regret that as much as anyone. The great Weirdeer took a liking to you. I want to offer my support, but forgive me, I cannot help you in this. Don't abandon hope. Time solves all things. And besides, you seem to have a talent for making your own way in the world. I have no doubt that you'll continue to find a path to walk. Well, I'm gonna die. Hey, yeah, Shanks. But even the Shinx has a family. And I don't. Imagine this actually happening. This would be so terrifying. You're just stuck at Doomsday in the past and you have nobody to talk to. Strange events seem to follow you wherever you go, don't they? Hi there. Found you at last, Sophie. I've been looking all over for you, you know. What would I do if I were to lose one of my favorite customers? Don't worry, I've already heard what happened. A good merchant knows well the importance of staying abreast of all the latest news. It seems you're in quite the pinch. No place for you among the Diamond Clan, the Pearl Clan. To say nothing of how poorly the Galaxy team has treated you. But not to worry. There are still corners of the Hisui region where we can stash you away in secret. I know a spot that'll be the perfect hideaway. Leave it all up to me. Here we are. I know. It's no place, but you know the saying about beggars can't be choosers. Where the heck am I? Oh, it's not letting me get out here. It's not letting me through the water either. Shrinking your work to pester me again. Even beneath a bleeding sky, you never change. Always a pleasure, Mr. Kogita. What the fuck? Why are both of their names Latin? Volo is I want, or wanting. But I'm afraid I'm not here today to learn more of Hisui's myths and legends. And Kogita means they're thinking, or she's thinking. It means he, she, it is thinking, or thinker. No, mistress, thank you, just Kogita. And this is Why, Sophie is the woman of the hour. She's the one who quelled the frenzy of all the Pokemon nobles, believe it or not. The poor wretch you spoke of, lost in time and space. Dear me, lost one, it seems I'll be able to fulfill my duty at long last, thanks to you. Duty? Indeed, I am to guide you, lost one, for the task of preventing great disaster. But come, you may enter my dear hideaway. There is much to be told. The space-time rift is said to be a portal to innumerable dimensions. In such a realm, far and farther still from ours, dwells Almighty Sinnoh. Bull clans. Oh, the diamond clans. The expands from antiquity to eternity, and the expands to all sides above and below. Time traces the path we tread it from the here and now into the future. What else space yawns all encompassingly surrounding us in every direction. English is not my first language, guys. You see, don't you? The two together, time and space, comprise all creation, the universe. How can one claim that either is greater than the other as those two clans do? You really can't. Perhaps the truth is clearer to a wanderer such as you, one who has known other ages. Now listen, lost one, here is what you must do. Hisui holds 3 lakes of great importance, Lake Verity, Lake Valor, and Lake Acuity. At each dwells a Pokemon said to embody one aspect of the mind. Complete the trials each will set you, and bear their gifts to the shrouded ruins. There you may receive the red chain. With that perhaps you can bind the world the world together. Jesus Christ, what is my voice doing? Bind the world, you say? You mean it won't close the rift? Kindly spare me your doubts, young man. I know the old words and what they bid us do. How true they are isn't mine to know. And regardless of their truth, I am bound to pass them on. Oh, callous of my ancestors, to leave their legends to their children without a thought for their leader, for their hardship it would cause them. But here we are. You know your duty, and you'll do it, won't you? I didn't know what I just chose. There is no ability in knowing what must be done and seeing to do it. Alpharad was right. They're just flat staring at her chest. Nothing else. God. Miss Kogita's got a lovely workbench here. And if you need materials, I'd be glad to help. I'm always happy to do business with you. What the hell are pastures? Ah, that is a problem, isn't it? What shall we do about that, indeed? Abra. What was that cry? Have we now a lost Oh, come on, as well as a lost child. Do see to it, please. How could I refuse you, ma'am? So, either the two had, a child, or she had a child who then had a child with Volo. Because, Cynthia has to have happened somehow. Off we go, Sophie. Yeah, you know. Kogito was giving me a side eye right there. That's friggin' side eye. Amazing. Oh, by the way, to whoever is watching, did you know that both Volo and Kogita are Latin words? Volo means to want, and Kogita means to think. Which kinda, represents both their characters well. I just think it's funny. Because they definitely put thought into that. Hello, it's an Abra. Where did you teleport from, little fellow? And it's got a letter addressed to you, Sophie. To Sophie, you may use the Pokemon as a go-between to access the pastures in Jubilee Village. I've also ensured that you'll be able to utilize our base camps without issue. I have every confidence in your ability as an adept survey corps member to bring this bizarre situation under control promptly. Sincerely, CL. I didn't read that. I think it's said of the Galaxy Expedition team. Good tidings from that letter, then. That's right. I shouldn't have told him that. Now then, where to visit the Three Lakes? It does sound like an easy task, that's for sure. It sure would be wonderful to have a kind soul who might help us out. Quite the opportunist, aren't you, Volo? Such a consummate guild merchant. Hi there, you two. I've managed to reassure my people for now. The wardens are keeping a close eye on their nobles too. Seems all's quiet for the moment. And so, here we are. But still, we'll never get away with openly aiding you. If we're to undermine the commander's direct orders, relations would grow strained. Long story short, we want to help, but without drawing attention, so it'll just be one of us. Me or her, it's up to you. Though the answer should be obvious. I love you, Adam. Obviously you'll choose me, right? Who gave you that's Alessia fluid in the first place? That's right, this strapping young man. I love this guy. I'll choose you. Thought so. You can count on me. So then the leftover leader will... Leftover? I'm not someone's scraps. I will keep watch on the commander. I imagine I'll hear something useful from him. Of course, of course. And the lucky chosen one comes with us to the lakes. We can fill you in on the details as we go. Well, the first task will be to decide which one of the Hisui region's 3 lakes you want to visit first. Right, and we'd better get a move on. No time to waste. I'll meet you wherever we decide to go. We'd be in hot water if we were seen traveling together. I'm counting on you to handle this, Adam, and don't cause Sophie any more trouble. Did I ever say that I shipped this? I don't know, where am I headed? That is actually a good question. We're headed here because Gumi outbreak. I don't know which lake is which. Don't ask me names, please. Crimson Mirelands. Ah, I love how absolutely terrible this thing sounds. Because if it does one thing, it sure sounds threatening. Okay, so Lake Valor's over there. So I guess what I'm gonna do is just bear with me here. Good. I actually wanted to sneeze like... Sorry, Braviary. Out of all the things, I think Braviary is my favorite. Okay, I no longer have a need for you. Ah, this just sounds so friggin... No. Also, change that. I don't wanna... Yeah, good. Okay, so if I turn that direction, I should get there anyway. Like this way. I'll need Basque Legion to go there. But it'll be fine. I remember trying to catch this right on and not being able to do it. Just come a little bit closer. Yes, and now it would be ideal if you would turn your back on me. Jesus Christ. Don't attack me. Jesus Christ. Help. No! Dang it! Stupid. Stupid idea. I went from one aggressive Pokemon straight to the other. Like the idiot that I am. Okay. No, don't you dare. I am behind this rock. If you find me, I'm calling BS on this game. How did you... That wasn't out of the corner of your eye. Okay, we're not catching a Rhyhorn then. I'm here. Ah, there they are. Do you know about Lake Valor? It's said to have been formed by a volcanic eruption, much like Lake Verity. Although there are also other theories that say it was carved out of the midst of a Pokemon battle. Actually, in the Pokemon world, I don't think that that's that unlikely. This lake is protected by the Pokemon Azelf. When Azelf took flight, the will to do what needs doing was born in people's hearts, or is what legend would have us believe. Arceus. Ow. That hurt. Oh, a cave appears where there was none. Just as if just for Sophie. In we go, Sophie. I imagine a strong Pokemon could wait inside, protecting the Pokemon of the lake. Take care. Let's see what we're up against. Menacing Pokemon waits before you. Watch it, Sophie. I've heard about this one from my grandfather. Those quills, they're venomous. So, what is my bet against poison? I don't have a ground type. I guess I'm gonna go in with Samurott then. Fishy me? That barely did anything. Looks right. Actual style Thunder Fang. Strong style Thunder Fang. Was I meant to catch this? I wasn't, right? Right? Okay. That's my Sophie. As of. Show to me your undying will. Strike me if you can. Ah! Did those bombs just appear out of nowhere? I guess you're meant to throw them at Azov. You seem to hear a voice inside your head. Will you abandon this folly? I'm not through yet. It seems you had best to give up. Will you continue regardless? Give up. You struggle in vain. Will you yet press on? Take this piece of spirit to bind the world once more. Ew! Two more to go. Two more to go now. Does this form anything? Looks like that worked out well, Sophie. Gotta admit, you sure know plenty about Hisui, Volo. That's right. You could say it's because I'm a merchant, but mostly I'm just naturally filled with curiosity. I want to know exactly what happened in the past, what led us to this particular present. Or more accurately, I suppose, I want to know where I came from and where I'm headed. I want to know my path, so to speak. I think we'd all like an answer to that. I don't properly know how we came to worship the Almighty Sinnoh in the first place. I've even got some questions about its true nature. Weighty matters ponder for sure, but we have an important task before us. Do you want to return to Mistress Kogita's home? Perfect. I'd like to see what she thinks of our progress. You know, I obviously know the context of Volo, but he gives me like huge Nagitoko Maeda vibes. Ah, Azov's Fang. So the legends told it true. Then the red chain must be real as well. I guess, but this all makes no sense to me. These Pokemon represent our minds, and it'll give us this thing, and it'll bind the world and solve all this mess? But how? Why? I doubt... Oh, your doubt suggests a keen intellect. I see you're not your clan's leader for nothing. Without the mind, if to what Aiden and the very world to end, would we even know it? One might even say the world, time, space, all creation exists only because our minds are there to perceive it. Perhaps the red chain's purpose is to let one see caution as it truly is. I get it even less now. Such are myths, my child, teaching us about the world in their own incomprehensible ways. They urge us to think more for ourselves on the nature of Almighty Sinnoh and on the nature of the world in which we dwell. You're absolutely right. Myths and legends are such fascinating things to study. In any case, all we have to do is complete 2 more trials and we'll get the red chain. How nonchalant you sound. How confident of success to which you contribute nothing. You tag along only for the chance to gawk at more ancient ruins. Alright then. She like shaded him properly. So, where are you headed? It wants me to go there. However, screw what it wants. This is a game in which I am allowed to roam free. up to Lake Verity, which is here. So like would be like somewhere over these mountains, wouldn't it? You know, only thing that's bad about us is that this constant like ringing of the OST makes my head hurt real bad. I am headed in the completely wrong direction. I'm off to do this shit by foot. Also, like, this red-green mixture is sickening to the eye, which once again just tells you how much thought went into this. This is not how a sky should look. You know, like, I hate to be that person, but like, all these cells being shaped that way kind of reminds me of Zygarde. I hate to be that person to go potential Pokemon Z, but well, you cannot turn down the XY fangirl in me, and I am very sorry about that. Now I don't want to go home, screw that. I am headed here. I really dislike the sound. No. Here. So like this way. Right? Not entirely right. I guess more here. Let's see. Okay. Now, where's that lake at? There it is. Now, screw you, Sneasler. I don't need you. I want the cool bird. Screw you, Sneasler. I don't need you. No! Damn it, Sneasler. I want friggin' Braviary. That's right. So like, Could I please have an explanation as to why they're not here? No, there they are. They say this lake actually used to be a volcano. Then it erupted, leaving a huge crater that filled with water, and so Lake Verity was born. It is protected by a Pokemon called Mesprit. It was when Mesprit took flight that people first learned the joys and sorrows of living. Or that's how the old tales go anyway. And another cave appears. You know, I was too busy being amazed to mention this before, but the professor was right. That arc phone of yours is incredible. Let's do this, Sophie. Mistress Kagita seemed quite intent that you would have to prove yourself to all three of the Pokemon that guard these lakes. This challenge was never for the faint of heart. There's something about this place I can't quite put into words. Hey there, Gudra. What's up? Trounce that thing, Sophie. Prove to the Pokemon of the lake how strong you are. What does trounce mean? I am so confused. Anyway, battle time. Go! Dang it. Alright then, let's see. I don't know what this Gudra is good or bad against, so out you go, Luxray. Out you go. It hit the hydro pump. I guess Staraptor's the next one. No, let's do Air Slash. Okay, that didn't do a lot, so let's do Strong Style Close Combat. And it apparently was weak against fighting. Okay then. That's the way, Sophie. I can tell by watching that you and the Pokemon you've caught in those little balls truly understand one another. Now let's see about the Pokemon of the lake. Your emotions, share them with me. Not a chance. Your emotions, share them. Okay, I can't refuse. So, it speaks from its mind straight to yours. Makes sense for a Pokemon that embodies an aspect of the mind, I guess. When you fell to this land, what stirred in your heart? Panic. How did you feel to bond with Pokemon and work together? Exciting. What did you feel when you mingled with Hisui's clans? It's a wide world. What did you feel when cast out of the Galaxy team? I felt bitter. Take this piece of the spirit to bind the world once more. What's a plume? Actually, never mind. I don't want to know. Bye. I can't even imagine what that must feel like, having a Pokemon talk to you without words. Well, the world's full of mysteries, I guess. I can hardly be surprised at things like these after seeing the sky itself so warped. Still, one lake left. This is taking more time than I'd expected. I'm sorry, that's because of me. Why does the outline in the water look so ugly? I don't have a lot of complaints about this game, but what the hell is this? Seriously, what is this? Anyway, I don't want to look at this any longer. assume all went well, Sophie. I still must wonder, why don't they just give us the red chain? Why all this running about? I guess I can think of 2 reasons. To keep the chain safe and to test us. Perhaps you are right. Who knows what would happen if it fell into the wrong hands after all. Though having said that, isn't the red chain for mending the world? What use could some villain have for it? Who can say for sure? Maybe the red chain has some other use besides mending the world. Capturing the Pokemon. You could well be right. I guess we'll have no way of knowing until we get the red chain for ourselves. So, shall we return to Mistress Kogita's home? Let's get back. Wonderful. Then we can see if Mistress Kogita has any more insights to share with us. So, that's Mesprit's plume. I sense warmth to it. The Pokemon of the lakes are strange. They seem to play on your mind somehow. Indeed, yet you may want to add just a dash more speed. Things in Jubilife Village are tense. What makes you say so? It seems a Pokemon's been glimpsed on the other side of the rift. One of those Ginkgo Guild merchants informed me that Commander Kamado has raised a force, not to survey the Pokemon, but to subdue it, should the need arise. One of the Ginkgo Guild merchants? You make it sound as if you're not one of them. Now, if a Pokemon were to appear from beyond the rift, what would become of everyone, I wonder? That settles it, Sophie. There's no time to lose. We've got one material left to find for the red chain. Let's go get it. That's the spirit. I'll come watch this historic moment unfold too. Watch. Is that all you really do? Remember, once you've sought the third lake and found what is needed for the red chain, make for the shrouded ruins. Yes, ma'am. There's no jumping in this game. It makes me a bit sad. So, where are you headed? To the last place. Okay, where is the lake here? Okay then. Yeah, no problem. I can do that. I really dislike this high-pitched ringing. Thanks, Braviary. You saved me a lot of work there. This room that I'm in feels hot right now. I don't know if I desperately need water or if it's something else. If I need fresh air. Maybe. God, I'm starting to sweat. Hello? Can you offer me Sneasler at least? Okay. But that's where I came from. Oh, I'm too far gone, okay. Well, and now we've come full circle. Hi there, you two. Here we are, like a cutie. You know, I've been told that it contains seawater as well. Nobody knows why, though. It could be a fluke of geography, or perhaps it's connected to a Pokemon somehow. Lake Acuity is protected by the Pokemon Uxie. When Uxie took flight, the knowledge to solve problems was born in people's minds. That's what the stories say, anyway. A tool that can make caves simply appear from nowhere is quite a handy one to have. Let's go, Sophie. I imagine there may be Pokemon and then they're protecting the lake's guardian. Take care. Don't worry, dog. I think I've taken care of everything else thus far. I can do this. Now, let's see what's waiting for us. Wow! I know. Oh, you don't need me to tell you this, Sophie, but I've still gotta say it. Be careful around that thing. Wow! Lol. Yeah, I think it's part ghost type, so... Okay, let's go. Finally, a W for Samurott. I'll level up for Snorlax and Braviary. I knew you could do it, Sophie. Oh. Yum. Come, I will test your knowledge. Combee, Zubat, Unknown, Magneton, Dusclops. Combee, Zubat, Unknown, Magneton, Dusclops. How many are there eyes? Okay, so Combee has like 2 for each, so that would make 6. Zubat has no eyes. Magneton... What's a Magneton again? I think that would be 1, so 7. And Dusclops would also be 1, so 8. Tell me each one by one, yet all at once. Answer me. Where to answer? 8, right? So 9? Nope. Was it 7? Okay. Okay then. Answer me true. If answer you would. Jesus Christ. Okay. Come, I will test your knowledge. Oh, so Magneton's the evolution of Magnemite. I just had to think. So Combee has 6, Zubat has 0, Unknown has 1, which means 7. Magneton has 3, which makes 10, and Dusclops makes 11. That's not right. Okay, so Combee 6, Zubat 0, Unknown 1, Magneton 3, Dusclops 1. Huh? What about this am I not getting right? Okay. Again. Combi? Combi has 6, right? Zubat definitely has 0. We're not talking about Crobat. So Zubat has 0. Unknown has 1. Magneton has... Magneton does Clubs. That would be 11. Tell me each one, you tell me all at once. Oh, that's what I'm supposed to do. God, I'm stupid. It's 6, 0, 1, 3, 1. Take this piece of the spirit to bind the world once more. I'm getting tired. They just rip one with its claws out? The heck? That's it. You've completed the Trials of the Three Lakes. Okay. So Adamant just loops dialogue. It seems we've finished the 3 lake trials. If I remember correctly, we were told all to then head for the shrouded ruins. I don't know what could await us there, but I'm always excited to explore some ancient ruins. Let us be on our way. So, like, how does this work between Involo and Kogita? Did they actually go on to make a baby? The Shrouded Ruins. Mr. Oh, very good at obscuring things. It's long been said to blur boundaries. Okay, so Dialga... one must be Regigigas. One is definitely Arceus. Which one's supposed to be Palkia? If we're somehow to bring together the world of humans, the world of Pokemon, and the world of myth, then maybe we need a setting such as this. Okay, so one of them is Basque Legion. Which one of them is supposed to be Palkia? That being said, what are we meant to do now? Seems I've made it in time. Showing up only when the time's right, huh? With age comes wisdom, I guess. She's old? Okay, then seriously, how the hell did this work? I had the aid of a rather remarkable Pokemon, if you really wish to know. Right, but how do we make this red chain? I would hardly know. We speak of a divine instrument, one that is said to be capable of binding the very world. Do you really imagine it can be forged by mortal hands? Then what are we doing here? We don't have any more time to waste. Ah, a Pokemon of the lakes. Alright then, this is just being handed to me. Okay, I guess. So it was true. The nectar people have passed down for all these generations has been kept. At last, I can set this burden aside. You've succeeded again, Sophie. Yet, things do not seem to be going so well for the rest of the world. What's that supposed to mean? I've had some news from my fellow merchants in the Ginkgo Guild. It seems that the commander is going to go waiting for our investigation to finish. He plans to climb on Coronet himself. What's he thinking? Even if he makes it up there, what can he do against the giant rift in space-time? Well, he doesn't yet know that our Sophie has managed to get the red chain now, does he? That's right, we've got to let him know that. I'll be alright now that we have... That it'll be alright now that we have the red chain. Even if the commander should see reason and call off this foolhardy plan of this, even the commander, not even then. Run back to the city. IRA. Huh? Wait, Sophie, it's you! I can't believe I just let you pass right by. Thank goodness you're still alive. I mean, of course you are. I knew you'd be alright. Aww. He cares. Wait one second. I'll go get the captain and the professor. No, you're back. I'll let the... What am I doing? Oh, my dear Sophie. Professor, I know you've been worried about Sophie, but there's no need to cry. I'm not crying. Don't mock your elders, if you please, Ray. And besides, weren't you the one who couldn't get a wink of sleep from all your worrying over our friend? You didn't have to tell her that. Just ignore him, Sophie. Anyway, where's Captain CL? Wasn't she coming with you, Professor? She's buried under a mound of work, I'm afraid. You were not... I'm afraid we're to join in her in the Survey Corps office. It seems her hands are more than full now that Commander Kamado's gone. Well, he set out for Mount Coronet with the security corps in tow. He's determined to handle this whole space-time rift business himself, including dealing with the Pokemon that's been spotted on the other side. And since I'm not sure, and since I'm such a fun fellow, I took over watching the gate for the security corps folks. Well, we aren't getting anywhere out here. Let's head inside and report to the captain. So, you managed not to die, just as I ordered. Well done. No doubt, your own past deeds earned you any help you may have received. Before moving forward, I must ask. I assume that you are here again because you've managed to learn something of use. Go on. A legendary tool set to bind the very world. Commander Kamado is no longer here in Jubilife Village. The security corps had been scouting the area near the space-time rift, and they reported sightings of something on the other side of it. Something that resembled a Pokemon. The commander made the decision to take the security corps to the mountain so as to prepare to fend off any possible threat. They were to make for the temple at the peak. The boss may be tough, but it still seems like a bad idea to do something so risky without Sophie's help. As the captain of the Survey Corps, I hereby order you to proceed as follows. Sophie, take the red chain to Mount Coronet, make your way to the peak, and put an end to all of this. You are officially restrained from your former rank. Are you sure, Captain? The boss isn't around to approve that. If he didn't wish me to decide things in his place, then he should not have left me in charge here. Then I'll go as well. We're all in this together. We members of the Survey Corps. Naturally, no one suggested you should not. So, something that I still don't get is what happened to Cyrus. Ciel seems fine, maybe a bit absorbed in her work. Which is how I get to wonder how she even got herself, you know, a baby in the first place. Hi, Only. I'm great. I'm just playing Pokemon. How are you? I was just theorizing about Pokemon stuff. I think I'll make a video about it. It's great. It's great to just think about things like this. As you can see, the sky is red and doomsday is currently upon us. I have been gifted with a chain to stop this. From 3 guardians that are supposed to make up the human spirit. Basically, that's a very basic and quick summarization of everything. It's nice to hear that you're doing good. There you are, Sophie. Irida's already headed to Mount Coronet. How are things looking here? The commander is already at Mount Coronet. He's already started up the mountain? He must be more reckless than that dignified manner of he lets on. Not that I can blame anyone for wanting to avoid wasting time. I love Adaman. Well, alright then. I guess I'm going after him. Let me go first, Sophie. If he were to show up with no warning, there'd probably be a fight. Time's a-wasting. See you there. Who is the reckless one? Hey, you got run out of the village, right? But you still try to find a way to help us all? Yep. That's right. Sophie worked hard to get at that red chain to help everybody. Thank you. Too right. And a fine job she did too. The Survey Corps is always hard at work for the sake of everyone here in the village, as well as for the sake of our relations with Pokemon. Thank you very much. I'm glad someone appreciates this.
Thanks. Here, take this.
Max survived. Let's go. I'm gonna need that probably. Your orders are 3. Whoops. 1. Make for the summit camp, and from there the Temple of Sinnoh. 2. Use the red chain to resolve this mess. And 3. Return here, alive. It's very nice to hear that someone's enjoying my voiceovers. I really like doing them too. I've heard the latest. So you've been accepted back into the Galaxy team, have you? I suppose congratulations are in order. Here's some max potions from me to celebrate. God damn it! Even in the final moments of the game, the Staxel thing is absolutely destroying me. It looks like the big moment is upon us at last. But no doubt I'll It'll be fine. After all, it'll be fine. After all, you worked so hard to earn that red chain. Both Adamant and Irida have headed to the peak as well. My good friend Sophie, I wish you great fortune in the battles to come. I would truly regret losing one of our most beloved and loyal customers. It seems Kamado intends to use Summit Camp as a base of operations for his undertaking. As for me, I think I will set up shop closer to the temple itself. My day's been going alright. It was pretty fine. How about yours? Things certainly seem to have gotten out of hand. Well, if anything goes wrong, the great Melly will be here, for moral support at least. All three of them. Good. Time for a battle. Oh yeah, by the way, random fun fact about this. So there's in this game there's a character called Volo and a character called Cogita. And basically both of those things are Latin, and Volo means to want and Cogita means to think. Which is interesting because it depicts their characters. Well, it's also great to hear that you're having a good day. So that's where this comes from. I've been wanting to play this game because of several reasons. So, one, Tears of the Kingdom came out recently, and that reminded me that I haven't finished this game yet. Two, Adamant and Irida came to Pokemon Masters EX, a game that I play on the daily, basically. And three, I've been listening to the OST on the regular. Oh wow, still alive and kicking. Sorry about having to shutter the wallflower. I'd much rather be there now serving up some freshly grilled potato mochi. But that taskmaster Kamado's gone and left me to observe our food supply. He always finds a way to put even these old bones to work. While I'm handling that, I'll suppose I'll handle you as well. Time we got rid of you once and for all. Are you serious? I'll make myself plain. As Amado's right ahead, I'm charged with executing all the gritty deeds Kamado can't or won't do himself. I gave him my word I'd get rid of any fools that might dream of getting in the way of his plans. And besides, it's not just Kamado who longs to live in a new home free of fear or strife. His dream is mine now, too. You've seen my smoke bombs before, right? Well, this is how you're meant to use them. The original Shadow Triad member, I guess. Well, I heard you're meant and it should quell those nobles one after another. Oh, did it even make... Oh, did it ever make my blood run hot and my heart pound? At last. One final opponent worthy of my great ninja techniques I have been left to molder all these long years. Alright. Thank you for coming by. I like it when people watch my Pokemon stuff. And also thank you for everything. Have a great rest of your day. Techniques that have been left to molder all these long years. Fight me. Bruh. Type advantages. Have you heard of them? Bro, what the heck? That was not a word. It was a mixture of hell and heck. It did not come out well. So is this thing still an ice type? Who cares? I knew it. Please don't kill, please don't kill. Dang it. Well then, time for my very big, extra chunky Snorlax to aggressively crunch you. Excuse me? You're not allowed to do that. I'll win against him. Unless... Well... Let's do it again. Now I'm gonna send in Staraptor. Okay. It seems my ninja techniques will soon be unsigned to history. Very good, young one. Very good indeed. It is only a foolish ninja who tries to keep a target they know to keep after a target they know they cannot beat. And to be honest, I don't hate you. Might actually like you after a fashion. At least for your skill. At least for the skill you show in battle. But listen, Sophie. Pokemon are truly terrifying creatures. Kamado and I saw our hometown burned to the ground by maddened Pokemon running amok. We lost plenty of friends and comrades that day. That's why Kamado came here to Hisui to try to build a new home where people could live free from fear. But to achieve something truly great, you sometimes have to take extreme actions. If, hypothetical as it may be, a Pokemon were to appear from within that space-time rift, Kamado might lose hold of his reason. Save Kamado from himself, by force if you must. Do that. I'll stuff you full of more delicious potato mochi that a human stomach can handle. That sounds like a threat. And fire plastic for a nasty plot. feel like these are the right moves for it anyway. Alright, off we go. Actually, I feel like this is a pretty good place to leave it. Because I've been streaming for like 2 hours and 40 minutes now. I'm starting to get tired as well. So, what I'm going to do is, I am going to save. And yeah, that's all. Next time we'll resolve this problem and hopefully finally finish the game. I don't know if this will be tomorrow or next week. Could be either of which, depending on how tomorrow goes. And maybe I want to do something else tomorrow. Not sure. But yeah, that's all for today. I hope that you had a fun time watching this stream. And until next time, have a good night, everyone.